So hello guys, welcome back. In this lecture, I'm going to explain about color coding. Okay, so here you have written red, green, this kind of colors, right? So this is not actually how you give in a real life scenario. Okay, whenever you are doing a real-time project, you are not going to give directly like green, red, yellow, or something. Okay, blue. Okay, you need to give the coding. So for red there is a code, like, you know we should not give directly red. That should be hash ff0000. So that's basically red. You should not give green. So that's hash 00ff00. Okay, that should be green. Okay, so this is how you need to give the color coding. You can save this and you can reload this. So this is actually some greenish shade, isn't it? So this is a red shade something. So by giving these color combinations, you can give n number of, some billions of shades. So do we need to remember this sequence for billions of colors? No, it's it's not that. In real world, you will place your cursor here and you can see a lots of shades here. For these shades, you can select any shade here down. Okay, so this is some white. The extremities comes black, full black. So you have different combinations here. You can see, you know you can have different shades now. So instead of remembering all the color combinations, you will be getting these types of colors. Okay, so you can save this, you can reload this. You can see that um, this is quite a different color. It's not actually black, but it's something with another shade. So that is how you need to select the color coding from. Okay, but yeah, you now came to know how to select those color codings, but what this actually mean, you need to know, right? You are giving some number. Are these random numbers? No, those are not random numbers. There is a story behind that, and I'll be explaining that in this lecture. Okay, that's not much helpful for real life scenario, but the thing is, you should know why we are giving such numbers. Okay, this BCF312, what's that? What's all those about? So, do you know what is RGB color model? So it's nothing but a red, green, and blue color model. So I'll be showing you the Wikipedia and I'll be explaining you what's RGB. Okay. So again, I'm saying it's not useful in real-time scenario. In real-time scenario, we'll hover over this and you will be having the color shades which you can select from. Okay. So what's all these colors about? I'll be explaining now. So go to Wikipedia and now I'll show you this. Okay, in real time, this is R red, G green, B blue, and the combinations of these three. Okay, so this is some projector they are projecting on the wall. Okay, RGB. So now I'll be showing you this. Okay, this is really important. As you can see here, this whole block is red. This is a Venn diagram. This is a red, this is blue, and this is green. Okay, the combination of red and green is giving us yellow. The combination of red and blue is giving us some pink. Okay, so this is cyan. The combination of green and blue is giving cyan. All the three combining R, G, and B is giving us white. Okay, so RGB, only by using red, green, and blue, you can have n number of combinations, the color combinations. Okay, so combination of R and G is somewhat different, combination of R and B is somewhat different. So are they restricted to only these 7 colors, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7? No, they can produce many colors depending on the intensity. you know if you add a light blue, if you add a dark blue, if you add dark blue to light red, dark blue to dark red, so you know uh, this color will also getting changed. Okay, so this will also get changed. Fine. So by having the intensity changed, the combination will also get changed. So how to represent that intensity? So 0 to 255 are the color combinations. So red is from 0 to 255, green is from 0 to 255, blue is from 0 to 255. Okay, so if you want a red, then 255 comma 0 comma 0. Okay, RGB 25500. If you want green, then 0 255 0. If you want blue, 0 0 255 is the color combination. Okay, I hope it's clear for now, until now. So we have different combinations. 0 0 254 is something different. 0 0 253 is something different. So you have all the combinations. Okay, so this will become light and light and light. Okay, so if it's 0 0 0, then there will be some white or black, I don't know. So that's the case. So what they have done, so 0 to 255, instead of representing in decimal values, they have chosen hexadecimal values. You know what is decimal values, right? 0 to 9 are called decimal values. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8 and then 9. So 0 to 9 numbers are decimal values. But coming to hexadecimal values, they will be from 0 to 15. Okay, so total 16. So decimal numbers are 10, but hexadecimal numbers are 16. 0 to 15 are 16 numbers. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and from here they are called A B C D E and F, total 16. So they are represented in such a way. So the normal numbers are written like 10 11 12, but these are written as A B and C. Okay, in decimal values, when you represent 11 in hexadecimal values, that will be B. Okay, so that is why whenever you are giving some value, you can see here from 0 to F. Okay, so beyond F you cannot find any value. If you go here and if you drag this on the top, you can see, so after F there will not be any representation like G H I. Okay, so these are only from A B C D E and F, because the total um, the total of you know A to F would be 0 to, I mean 0 to F would be 0 to 15. So instead of 255 we'll represent it as FF. Okay, so if you remember, I have given here, you can see 0 0 FF 0 0. So FF, so this is green, 0 0 is red, 0 0 is blue. We are zeroing red and blue and we are highlighting green, so that we'll get all the green shades, all these green shades you can see now. So this is basically how we represent a color. So that is why I'm saying you from the beginning itself, these color combinations are quite interesting, and I'll be explaining you in a separate lecture. Okay, so this is the reason beyond that. Okay, so 0 to 255 are shades, and those are represented by hexadecimal numbers, and those hexadecimal numbers means 0 to F, that is 0 to 15, and here we have represented hexadecimal numbers, and starting with a hash, So it is a color code, and this is how the colors are important for us. So I hope the story behind this color, right? Isn't it? That's fine. So now, actually, I have left something for you guys. That is, while explaining the paragraphs, there is something you need to know, which we'll commonly use in the real life. Okay, so I'll save this and I'll reload this. Here you can see this is what finally the changes are. Okay, inside paragraph, we'll basically use line height. Line height. Okay, line height equals, for suppose I'll give 1.5. Okay, I'll save this. So there will not be any units, okay, like pixels or anything. There will not be any units for line height. Okay, so after saving this, after I reload, you will see the difference in paragraphs. So see that here you can see the the gap between line to line is getting changed now. Okay, so this is line height. So what it basically means is line height equals 1.5. That means, um, this is equal to, multiplied by 1.5, this line height, okay, multiplied by 1.5 will be the gap between two lines. This is what basically it represents. Okay, so the line height multiplied by 1.5 is the gap between two lines. That is what line height means here. Okay, fine. Are you guys clear? So here, this is h1, right? Apple page is h1. So I'll just give, background color. So what is background color and how it works? I'll just give aqua. Okay, so I'll save this. So giving the color coding is quite important. So here you can see RGB, right? This is how you represent RGB. This is how you represent hexadecimal number. In nowadays we are only using hexadecimal. Okay, we are not using RGB anymore. But this is how you will use RGB. RGB, open the braces, you will give the numbers between 0 to 255 and you will close the braces, and this is how you represent RGB. So what does this background color do? Yeah, this is what the background color will do. The background will be highlighted with this color, you know. You can give a light, yeah, this thing, and I can save. It will be more clear now. Cyan. Okay, so this is what the background color will do. Fine. I hope it's clear now. So in this we have learned few more things. Okay, what's line height and what is background color and where it's used and how it gets reflected in the web page. And you know how to represent. You now know how to represent a color in hexadecimal, in RGB, and the story behind those numbers. Okay. So one thing, no need to remember any codes. Okay, these color codes, you hover over that and you will have different combinations altogether. Okay, so this is what it basically representing. So I hope this lecture is clear. So let's meet up in the next lecture.